Hola, buenos dias from Mexico. I'm waiting for the booze cruise to arrive. Senor
Bruce Cruz
David,
is sweating.
come on, booze cruise. Have a seat.
Bruce Cruz is sweating. Bruce Cruz has been. Bruce Cruz, we got caught in the rain.
We did.
Bruce Cruz is wet.
Gonna adjust the camera just a little bit so that way we can get us in. Brother, it's nice meeting you.
It's nice meeting you too.
Welcome everyone to
Sandos
Playacar.
Playacar. We are here enjoying the most refreshing and delicious beverages, the Lord's drink,
Yes.
water.
Agua.
Agua.
Salud.
So, here at Sandos Playacar, just so you guys know, if you haven't seen Booze Cruise or Topher and Jared's Adventures, we had not met each other before
No.
coming here.
And it all kind of happened mysteriously.
It did.
Through a Facebook page from Sandos Playacar and a gentleman named Mr. Sparkle.
Mr. Sparkle. Shout out to Mr. Sparkles, Peter.
Yes.
We love you. We love your recommendations. We love your videos. And it brought us together because we are both vloggers and we hadn't met. And then we got into the Facebook group and we got here and we're like, are you here? I'm
We are here.
Yeah. And so it really has been an amazing opportunity to get to know you guys
Prior.
Yes.
And we've met probably 30, 40 people already that are also in Sandos Playacar's Facebook page that we're all wanting to know the same answers. We have questions. We want to know things. So the two vlogger worlds are coming together today, and we're going to kind of give you a rundown of some things and let you know you need to check this place out.
Absolutely. And it's amazing that it's not just us and our vlogger worlds that come together. One of the great things about Sandos Playacar and being in such a large resort is that it brings people from all walks of life together. And for the time that we are here, we are all part of one cohesive family. We are part of the Sandos family. And that starts with the incredibly welcoming and just generous, loving vibe that you get from the moment you step through the doors into the lobby.
It's not just from the staff, it's from the guests as well.
Absolutely.
You may not speak the language, but here, everyone's family, and it's awesome.
Absolutely. And everyone is all so happy to be here. You know, you work really hard to be able to go and explore the world, and when you choose someplace, it really, the expectations are high, and Sandos Playacar has more than exceeded.
Exactly.
From the moment we walked in the lobby, Eduardo took care of us, and then we had an amazing conversation with Jose Rico, and he immediately made us feel at home. He took interest in where we were from, what we wanted to do while we were here.
What our likes were.
Oh, of course.
What anything special we needed. As you know, through my page, I'm a cancer survivor, stage 4 cancer survivor, and I have special dietary needs and everything. This place had everything prepared, pre-planned. My refrigerator was stocked with everything that I have to survive, just so I can be here for this vacation. And every day they come and make sure am I personally taken care of, and if there's anything else that they can do for me.
And that is invaluable, honestly.
And it's just not special for me. They do that for everyone.
Absolutely. While here, I celebrated a few very special milestones here. I got engaged here at Sandos Playacar.
Congratulations!
Yes, thank you to the other, the other boo of Booze Cruise. Our name is Booze Cruise, not because we drink heavily, because we are booze. It's two of us, and we travel the world together. And after 4 years, we decided to make Sandos the place where we decided to get engaged. And the concierge service here were absolutely outstanding. I've been planning this for weeks, and I have sent many crazy late night emails being like, well, what if this happens? Is there rain and da-da-da? And they were so kind, so attentive. Everything that I could have wanted not only happened, but it exceeded what I would hope. And I can't thank them enough. And also for my birthday. My birthday was yesterday.
He's my son now.
Oh yes,
a little baby boy.
I mean, it's a big. He's a boy and he's a biggie.
He saved me in the ocean.
He
did. Pulled me out of the ocean.
Mm-hmm. I did. I pulled him right out of the ocean, and we are now bonded forever.
I feel like because of what Sandos Playacar's Facebook page did, as well as Mr. Sparkles giving such a great overview. He literally helped entice us to make that final decision to choose to come here.
For sure.
Which then connected us. We start talking months out before, and look, we're here now, and people literally are walking up to us that we neither know, and they'll go, "Oh, Booze Cruise,"
right?
Or,
yeah.
"Hey, Topher." I'm like,
yeah, it's amazing.
Yes. So we're here to share with you some of the fun things that we've seen and done.
Yeah, let's get into the actual resort. So there are amazing opportunities for people of all ages and all backgrounds here at Sandos Playacar. It's split into 3 different sections. First section being the friends and family, which is toward the back of the resort. The rooms are huge. There are jacuzzis. Also, one of the things that I, as a child, would totally have loved is that some of the rooms come with bunk beds. Any kid loves a bunk bed. And so that's at the back of the resort. There is an incredibly gorgeous jungle-like walk that takes you to the front toward the beach. But if you don't want to walk, they've again addressed that. They have an incredible shuttle service that they've added
that runs constantly,
and it's like if you've ever been to like Disney or like any of the theme parks, it's like a shuttle. It's not like a golf cart. Bravo, the shuttle, and it's also kind of fun because you can see what's going on. This is a living, breathing machine, and so there's always so many things going in and going out between the shows and the people. So there's a lot to see, and even the animals. And also back there they have their own very, very large, gorgeous pool with its own bar. So you could literally enjoy a resort experience without ever leaving the family section. But you probably will want to see all that this resort has to offer. And there's also the adult select section, which we're both staying in. You want to tell them about that?
Yeah, adult section is amazing. We're right almost oceanfront. We can see the ocean from our rooms. You have balconies. The monkeys actually are living on our floors. So we'll be showing and sharing some clips of those. Right now there's a lot of babies with the moms, and Papacito Monkey sounds like Godzilla in the woods, or if you've seen Jurassic Park, the roars in the background.
It's like this. I'm like, how are you doing that?
That was my alarm clock at 5:20 a.m.
Well, yes. I luckily did not wake up to that.
I did.
But in the adult select, it's a different option. There are different bracelets. So for the family, it's a blue bracelet. For the adult, it is a gold bracelet. One of the cool things about this is also your room key, which doesn't sound like it might be a big deal, but for convenience,
it's awesome.
Oh my goodness, it is so incredibly convenient not to have to worry about a tiny little key or a card and then it getting demagnetized and all those things.
It's been quite comical, David, that we've been there for several days now, and how many times we've walked out of the room and we've turned around and said, "Do you have the key?"
Do you have the key?
And we keep forgetting,
we have the key. You always
have your key with you.
Yes. Oh, some of the things now, again, when we got our initial tour from the amazing employee who took us to our room, they give you all these little gems, and I will share with you. So we are staying in room 1426, which is a lovely room. Love it. We walked in, and there was like a fruit tray and champagne and a bottle of tequila. I mean, but like he shared with us that the way that the rooms are set up, it's your building number, your floor, and then the room number. So we're in 1426. It's building 1, 4th floor, room 26, which will always help you because you do want to make sure that you remember your room number, if nothing else. I actually put it in the notes section of my phone because if you try to use your key on another person's room, it will not only deactivate yours, but it will deactivate that room, and so everyone has to go. So remember your room numbers. That's just a tip from me to you.
Also, another quick trick. Yesterday we learned that Sandos Playacar has photographers everywhere, all over the resort. And they'll offer to take photos. Listen, don't feel intimidated. Let them take the photos.
Yeah.
Because what they do is there's a section that they pull them up on a screen. You click on the ones that are all of yours. You can go through those. The ones you like, they'll print out. Then you can pay for those if you want them. But they're not pushy or anything like that. So enjoy it. We got some awesome, great photos that we would have never had a chance to get had it not been for Sandos Playacar's photographers.
Right, if you hadn't agreed to it.
Yeah, so thanks for them doing that, but take advantage. Don't think that they're trying to, try to do this, we want this. It's for your benefit, and please take advantage of it.
Absolutely.
The other thing I wanted to say real quick when we're talking about different sections, the entire resort is eco-friendly. So everything is sustainable. They try to make, there's no straws, no plastic.
No straw.
Yeah, so...
Reusable cups.
Reusable cups. And there is drop-off cup stations throughout the entire resort. So that way, at any time, you're done with a drink, it goes in, it gets recycled. The place is immaculate. Every morning, they're trimming hedges.
Constantly.
They grow their own shrubbery and everything. They have their own arboretum that they cultivate everything. So all the flower boxes, all the gardening through the entire resort is always lush and vibrant.
Gorgeous.
Because if one gets a little dainty looking, they replace it.
Absolutely.
It's that quick.
It's amazing. And so, as you know, this is an all-inclusive resort, so there are bars everywhere. There's also multiple buffets and multiple restaurants. So for the select-only section, they have their own pool. There's a bar within that section as well. Also, there's different sections of the beach. So there's the adult section, there's the family section. Now, the family section also has a new addition of a brand new pool with actually a swim-up bar, so for the adults who have children
pool.
there. Yeah, it's an infinity, it's gorgeous. Also, they have a new water park that they did. Now, adults, I know sometimes if you have children and you go on vacation, you are trying to maybe have a child-free experience. But we went and we actually spent maybe 2 hours at the children's pool, at the infinity pool with the swim-up bar, and it was lovely. I mean, because there is a separation between the water park, the child's water park, and the infinity pool, a lot of times the kids and all of the rambunctiousness happens at there. Yeah, exactly. So you just get to kind of swim up to the bar and you get to hang on the infinity pool and look out at the gorgeous ocean. And there's also an incredible entertainment team, and there are always things going on at all aspects,
times,
but especially in front of the children's and family adults area. There's Zumba, there's rock wall climbing, there's all kind of crazy things that are happening there.
Water aerobics.
Oh yeah, water aerobics, and they're all in the different pools. And then the last group is the Royal Elite group. So the Royal Elite group is basically the people who have timeshares, people who have committed to coming often to the Sandos family, and you can always feel free to take a tour. Don't be intimidated by that. Like a lot of the times, it's only an hour and a half to 2 hours. It's a lovely walk. You get to see all the grounds and get it explained. It's almost like a walking tour.
It is, and there's Mayan ruins actually on the grounds, and in that tour, you learn a lot about the history of things that's right around you.
And there are incentives for that tour as well. So a lot of the times, depending on what the incentives are, I don't want to say because they could change depending on availability.
And season.
But you could actually get an upgrade if you are in the family section to be admitted to the adult select areas. If you are in the adult select, many times they'll offer a free massage for 2. So that's a great incentive, and you're just getting a tour. And if you decide to do it, you get to be here in this gorgeous place all the time. And they have their own select things. They're allowed to make reservations at the restaurants. They have their own incredibly gorgeous section of the pools, their own pool, also on the beach with beds, legit beds. So if you ever wanted to fully
take a nap, siesta.
Nap, exactly, fully nap on a beach in style, you can do that with the Royal Elite. And speaking of restaurants, there are, are there 8? 6 to 8? There's there is an Italian, there is Asiana, there's a Mexican, there is the Brazilian, there is a Gauchos, there is a steakhouse, there
a taco truck.
Oh my gosh, there's Chayata, which is basically their own Chipotle, which is open till 2 a.m. and they will get you right together. If you have been out enjoying the shows and having some adult beverages, sometimes you need a snack.
I agree.
And you can get all the snack. Oh, also, speaking of Mr. Sparkles and his recommendation, at the other end of Chayata.
Mr. Sparkles, shout out to you.
Oh my gosh. Oh, so half of it, Chipotle. The other end is made to order crepes Listen, last night we ate at the Italian place, and it was lovely. It was gorgeous, and they had great, great dessert selections. But I was like, you know what? We're going to see one of the shows. Why not just grab a crepe and then bring it to the show? I've heard they're good from Mr. Sparkles. I basically am a changed man. I'm not the same man that I was last night.
Well,
sitting
you're
here.
married and older.
Well, not
You're
married. I'm
getting there.
engaged.
You're getting there.
And I'm young. So, and a lover
Ish.
of crepes. Literally, I went in there, I got and my partner as well. I got peanut butter, Nutella, and cream cheese. Cream cheese sounds weird. Just think of cheese. Just think of cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake. Agreed.
We literally. He took a bite. I think it's on film on our channel at Booze Cruise. That's at BOSCRUIZ because you're worth the E. And he took a bite and he goes, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "What?" And he's like, "It's so delicious." Have you had one yet?
No, but you missed out last night, my friend, because we were all at the Italian restaurant and we stayed for dessert.
Look at this.
I had creme
In the
brulee
rain.
last night.
How was it?
I ate two.
Was it creme and was it brulee?
It
You
was
ate two?
fabuloso.
You ate two.
I ate those.
Oh my goodness. My
It-
metabolism would not allow.
It is amazing. Mouth watering.
And tonight we're going to the Mexican. We're going to the Mexican restaurant. I'm so excited for that. La Fiesta. I've heard amazing things. Guacamole made tableside. You've said enough.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Be there tonight. So let's talk a little bit because we are sitting in the area where the shows are.
The entertainment arena.
Yes, the entertainment arena. The shows that we've seen so far. There was an AC/DC show.
Shakira was.
I stand.
I would have paid $100 a ticket
Would have paid.
to just see their tribute show.
Would have paid. That Shakira show.
Rock.
I mean, it was now. Listen, for Booze Cruise, any of you who watch our show, we go all over the place. The cruises. We've seen. I'm a Broadway guy. Seen a lot of shows. That was one of the best
I agree.
resortist vacation shows I think I've ever seen.
I thought if I didn't know any better, I paid for a ticket to go see Shakira.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely.
the stage,
Whoever
they brought
that
it out
woman is.
all the way into the audience.
Yeah, they built on a runway that went all the way a thrust
Amazing.
for the stage, and she was incredible. Costume changes, full show effects. There were snakes lined up. There's fireworks. She sang. It's she sang
good
an hour and a
hour and a
half.
half, yeah.
She sang a full set. I think she sang more than Shakira does for her concerts. But and the great thing is it's outdoors. There's plenty of seating.
Yes.
Also, like I said, there is Chiata out here as well as the Cupcake Cafe. Cupcake Cafe. Yes, we'll give you gourmet coffees. I am there every morning, getting the mocha frap with a shot of espresso. Ask for it. Get you there.
On the
Wait,
other
shut up.
hand, I have a bazinga.
Oh, bazinga!
A bazinga is a banana with ice, 2 packets of sugar, a shot of espresso, blended. Let me tell you what a morning wake-up potassium high-rise for the day.
Oh my goodness, that sounds
Good to
delicious.
go.
I love anything banana. I love banana. I love peanut butters.
But the monkeys love them more here, and I keep giving the monkeys my bananas.
Yes, if you feed the animals here, apparently it's you need to limit it to bananas.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of there's a lot of wildlife here because there's a cat reserve.
A gato.
Yeah, the gatos. There's
A donkey.
There's goats. There's
Peacocks.
Peacocks. There's coati.
I can't say that word.
I don't know. They're almost they're like big hamsters.
Yes.
But they
A New York rat without a tail.
cuter than that.
But
though.
cute.
Yeah, because they don't move like rats, which is I was saying this
Yeah.
yesterday.
They're kind of hot.
The way they kind of move like a cat or a dog, so they don't scurry in a
No.
scary way, and they become kind of cute. So if you are scared of animals and things like that, they're very
They do
friendly
their own
and they do
thing.
their own thing. You're not forced to interact with these.
Even the monkeys.
Oh,
They're just there, but if you're offering a banana, they know what a banana is,
Right.
and they will literally come and take pieces out of your hand.
But you're also like, listen, we're in the middle of the jungle. Like, we're in their territory. Like, on the fourth floor, at that point, you're surrounded by trees. That's where they live, you know? So they're not, you're not forced to interact with them, but it is a very, very special experience. Being met by monkeys when we got here, you'll see, yeah, you'll see in the camera, like in the videos when I edit them, I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
And we're on the edge of the jungle, literally. Sandos, Playacar,
For sure.
our resort. We are the last resort to the jungle, so that's why there's such wildlife. The big
amazing.
iguanas, they look like giant raccoons, kinda. I don't know.
Oh
what
yeah, I
those
saw
are.
that. I saw them in the trees last night.
So very interesting. Highly recommend. Highly recommend.
For sure.
Walking around, touring. Stay hydrated. For every drink, if you drink, have agua.
For sure.
You know, keep yourself healthy. Pace yourself out through the day because there is something going on all day long and night.
Also, another tip is that if you want to bring your own cup, like an insulated cup, or a cup with like a lid, with like a straw, like a plastic straw that you keep, obviously a reusable straw, that's a great thing because all of the drinks come in this, which is substantial.
It works.
But if you're going out to the beach, and there are also always staff coming asking if you want other drinks, but it's kind of nice if you want to bring like a bigger cup, and they will fill whatever cup you bring with whatever drink you want. So that's a nice thing if you don't want to go back and forth to the bar, or if you just want things to stay cold for a long time, they will fill your cups with whatever drink that you want.
Right.
Drop a day.
And I don't drink alcohol, that I can have any drink they have here.
Absolutely.
And they make the virgin drinks for me.
And
with no problem.
you got specialized cups too.
I do have specialized cups. They're kind of like there's these Yetis.
Yeah, like a Yeti that he had made for this trip.
Yeah,
It says like the date and
Sandos
Sandos
Playacar,
Playacar.
2019, and we have metal straws, so that way
You
we
can get it off
know
Amazon.
we're saving the environment. And talking about environment, something that we want to discuss a little bit is on all the blogs, everyone talks about the Sargasso on the beach.
Oh yeah, let's get into that.
Let's get into that in a moment. Sargasso is Sargasso. It's an environmental issue. It's a plant that's thriving just because there's so much that it thrives on out deep in the ocean that it's washing from towards Brazil to here. So every morning, yes, there is some Sargasso on the beach, but the staff here, from the time the sun breaks the sky,
When I'm still sleeping.
yes, he never is up until the sun is already up. But I
On
watch
vacation.
I watch the sun come up because it is my vacation.
That's right, you gotta get up.
They're already out there. I saw that. Every morning they're out there. They clean the beaches for us.
Absolutely.
And, by noon, it's cleared up enough to where the sand and everything's all cleared. But listen, we're in paradise. You're in the Caribbean. Don't get bogged down on, this. Find the good in everything.
Absolutely.
No matter how small it is, you will love this place.
Absolutely.
Will you not?
I can't say enough. So here's the thing. Yes, the Sargasso is out. Like, you can't deny that there's Sargasso out there.
But it's
However,
everywhere.
it's everywhere. It's a huge problem in the Caribbean, and like he was saying, there is like 10 to 20 people out there from daybreak to dawn, just constantly cleaning it up. Like, their pride in their beach is incredible, and it also hasn't affected negatively my trip. Like, we still went on the beach, we still ate out there. It's still, like, the water is still stunning. There are still drinks being brought to you constantly. There's white sand beaches. You have amazing loungers and hammocks and things like that. And then if you really are wanting to swim, there are there's like five pools here, like 6 pools. And again, the drinks are still there. It's such a gorgeous, gorgeous experience. There are so many times when you go to resorts that are not even on the beach. I mean, Arizona, there's so many places, and people pay a lot of money to be at those places. So you actually get the visuals, and you can swim in the beach, just so you know. Even though there is a Sargasso problem, people say, can you still go in? Absolutely. Right down the resort, down the way from us, there were like 40 people on the beach. It's up to you. But it also changes daily. So they are constantly doing their due diligence. They're doing everything they can to fight Mother Nature.
And listen, Sandos Playacar has such pride in their country, and the employees that work here from Mexico. You can see the pride in their
Absolutely.
eyes and in their heart and the way they treat us, and you can't help but give it back.
No, oh
and,
my gosh.
And you share
absolutely.
it with total strangers because you can't help but feel good here.
No, absolutely. I have loved it from the moment that I stepped onto the property. Good morning. Stepped onto, see? Good morning.
Good morning.
Just everyone.
Buen dia.
Buenos dias. Oh my gosh. And there's literally. Like,
and right now,
an amazing
coming this
character.
way is a character coming.
Now, that's why I say you never know what
we're
you're going to see.
vlogging
here
right now
at,
for YouTube.
Sandos Playacar.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There's one of the
guys.
Look. Come over this way.
Come over this way. He's going to walk by this way. Oh, high five. Ah.
Look this way.
Look.
Hey!
You just never know. Guys,
Okay.
come to Sandos Playacar. It's a magical place.
This is paradise. You
Like,
never
for
know what's
sure.
going to happen.
And look, so everyone walking by is so happy because
Yeah.
there's just, you just never know what you're going to see. I honestly didn't even know they had costume characters here.
I didn't either till just now.
Till just this second. I've never seen pictures of it. And think of, like, if this amazing character walked past your kid, how excited they would be. Like, that's so fun.
Like these two kids just
I
acted.
know, I just got so excited. Anyway, so I guess that pretty much wraps up most of what we'd like to say.
For now.
For now, yeah. We'll always come back, but this was just kind of like a morning show really quickly for you guys to give our initial thoughts, what's going on with Sandos Playacar. If you guys have any questions, of course, feel free to contact us. You are at...
Topher and Jared Anderadkin. That's ANDERADKIN Adventures on YouTube.
And we are Booze Cruise. That's at BOSCRUIZ because you're worth it. So here's the backpack. See, it's Booze, CRU. That's a Z, not an S. These are the Booze. This is me and Jarrell. That's on all platforms. We are Booze Cruise. That's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can always hit us up. We will give you any tips and tricks. We not only travel to places like Sandos Playacar, but we also go on cruises and we also travel around the world. So Europe, flights, all those things, we can help you out with any information and places that we've been before.
So I hope that what we've done has helped you understand what the benefits and the pleasure of being here.
Love it.
And we can't express enough. Check out Sandos Playacar.
For sure.
It's like home away from home.
Absolutely, absolutely. And shout out to, again, all the staff, the amazing staff that have made us feel so
Sandos
welcome.
Playacar.
Sandos Playacar. Warren, shout out to you. Thank you so much
and
for...
Danielle.
Oh yes, Danielle, Rico. I mean, I could
we
literally,
could go on
I could
and
literally
on.
do like a roster, like a roll call. But thanks everyone for
And Mr.
making that special.
Sparkles.
Mr. Sparkles.
Mr. Sparkles, I have to say,
Come back from Canada, buddy.
you need to tell your boss that David and Topher said you need to come with us when Sandos sends us to the next resort they have to do
Absolutely.
the next morning show. I think this should be a regular thing. Like
For sure.
I think like what, every 3 months maybe they should send us somewhere.
Do like
and,
something, and we'll,
you know,
we'll tell you like what is this, and like if we do it again, like we were trying to, put together something, but we can always do, if we know we're going to do it, take some questions, things that you specifically want to know. We will answer them to
Let
the
us
best of our
know.
ability. Brochures and things like that. Anything that you guys, we can do it ahead of time. This was just like a first. Just kind of introducing ourselves to you and telling
because
you a little bit.
we are like new buddies.
Yeah, we
My
are.
brother from another mother.
From another mother.
So listen, everyone. I hope you have a marvelous day. From Topher and Jared and their Atkin Adventures
And Booze Cruise.
Salud, and
Sir.
have a great day.
Go out, make some friends, make new family at Sandos.
Welcome. You rock, brother.
You too. You want to call your thing?